Oh, you want to say something, sister? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, please.
Sister do sound better. But I just want to bring this on. I heard you talking, and some of the stuff you were saying, it has something to do with some of this.
Okay, and what's
and
that?
I'm surprised. And this is Amsterdam News, which I do, like,
Okay, I got Amsterdam.
You know what I mean? But it says this is the topic. Okay, this is a new black view. Okay, it says guilty after proven innocent. The challenge of, I got my glasses on now.
Okay.
The challenge of fighting wrongful convictions.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but it do have Rikers Island on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I'll just follow through the pages and just read it later
Yeah, 'cause
because I
we
just
covered-
got it today.
Okay, beautiful, sister. And that's right.
Wow.
Well, because we covered that, yes, yes.
Mhm.
Because we covered that
This
too.
is important.
We talked about it, yes, yes,
Yeah.
well, yeah. And that's why, huh?
When you get a chance, I want to cover about 2 or 3 points that was mentioned in conversation. Just for correction, today's mathematics being wisdom God or being born. And dealing with first reading 140, nation being all wise, right and exact. Okay, bow. One, Dr. King's age, assassination is 39, not 36. Largest borough, Queens at 109 square miles. Brooklyn second, 71 square miles. And agents, the difference between agents and informants. Agents are usually paid, informants are not. Informants can actually be a real live member who's just weak and used against the group. You may as well be an agent or she. Another point relevant to what was being said about how they come about and cause confusion. It could be male or female. Because we all remember the case of, I looked it up while the guy was speaking, Travis Rudolph in Florida, right? Y'all remember that situation? Had an ex-girlfriend, had a problem with her, scuffle, never put her hands on her. She lied, told her brother, I need you to go off this dude, like, remember that? Okay. He goes over there with his boys, some of his friends. One of his friends got killed by Travis Rudolph. He had to go to trial, for that murder, right? All right, for self-defense. I'm not even sure if he called it murder. All right, so he got off. But what if he didn't? And what if that was her brother that got murdered, her actual brother? I mean, I watched this girl lying all throughout the whole case about what her real intentions were. I don't think she would have had much remorse if her physical brother had got murdered, from what I saw, and don't even know her personally, just through the camera. I mean, that's wicked, So I had to mention all those.
Okay,
Right?
okay. Well,
Yeah, so-
each one teach one. We on the same line. Peace to you, and that's correct.
One more point, y'all.
You got to quit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then furthermore,
And this is very. I'm using this because this is. Y'all probably more aware of this because a lot of black men took the position of this young 14-year-old boy in Chicago, where his mother was arguing with this boy in a grown man's body. All right, in the Chinese store, I think something like that. Chinese
Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah,
remember that?
yeah.
And she's arguing. Now, my point there. Now, if that was, queen of mine, woman of mine, black woman. Hey, look, you see this guy was a boy in a man's body arguing with you. You understand? Wouldn't let it die. You have a gun. You know you have a gun. You consistently arguing. See, now after that had happened with her 14-year-old son, she sends him to the parking lot. He grabs his gun, comes back, blasts the guy, kills him. Wouldn't have got off that easy if it was a colored man. We know this. That's my position. That's my personal view. However, it would have been my communication with her, why? You understand what I'm saying? Because now here's a black man that lost his life and didn't have to because of your mouth. Now, it's not she didn't have a right to speak, because she absolutely did. She had a right to stand her ground and speak whatever she felt. This guy, you can see he's imbalanced. Right. He's meant someone like you would have caught that. Mm-hmm. He's mentally imbalanced. Mm-hmm. So why go on? You know it's going to lead to nowhere good. Right. So that's we got to stop that. Yeah, that got to be,
To say that mental health is real, though.
Yes, it is, indeed.
Right.
Indeed.
Sometimes, in that heat of the moment, shit can get out of control.
Indeed so.
And then when you have a child, you gotta look at the child, feeling that the mother is being threatened.
Right. Understood. Now, that's her responsibility.
Listen,
Yeah.
y'all. You got a child
Mm-hmm.
that feels that the mother is being disrespected, attacked. You talking about somebody, a child in a grown man's body, then you gotta look at the mentality of the children. They don't have no respect,
So,
you know, so you gotta look at all four corners of that dilemma, because it's a dilemma, you know, dealing with mental health.
we're
So-
saying that.
So we don't judge it, we look at it for what it is, take out the best part of it, and see the effect, how we can make that shit better in our community where brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, sons, daughters is not caught up in.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, you're saying the same thing.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I may not feel actually, and yeah, no question. I get, ooh, yes, God, that's real. And let me say this, on that same note. So we're in, sister's suffering from bipolar and some other stuff she's suffering from. And so, I was baffled, you know, like, again, this science is deep, but however, we're impacted largely, right, by that in some instances. You know, but how you describe, see, coming back, because
Mhm.
this de-escalating, right, because someone's suffering from that, you know what I mean, you know, like, you have to be conscientious, because see, what happens is this, how old is he? He's 14. In fact, let me take this story, I don't want to stray, I was getting ready to. They said, did you know your son had issues? Let's say that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, go back, he's right. That's my mama. That's the question. Once you start talking all raggedy, no question. In fact, I ain't got a problem with that one. So I can hit, this is my mother you're talking about. But if she knows also, it's two things that's lethal in this story.
Mm-hmm.
You got a gun in your car, and you know possibly, I don't even know if that was the part of the story, but just throwing that in there. Then you okay, but you know what? See, acknowledge yourself. Not to be 5%, just knowing, be conscientious of, okay, you know what, yo, Wise, come on, man, we out. We'll holler at him later on.
Yeah.
We got him, we'll holler at him later on. Because what happens is, now, he kills him, right? Oh, my mama got the gun in the car, I got you. Bow, right? I got you. Get sis. Go ahead. You got your hand.
It's gonna blend in what he said.
Okay.
It made a question. Do you think that mental is a crime?
Mental?
Yeah, the mental, like y'all
Mental
talking
health?
about
Mental
bipolar,
health.
all that's together. You think all of that's a crime?
By crime, what do you mean? I'm sorry.
Like do it equals to a crime? Do it makes a crime?
Being
It could.
mental is
Is it a crime?
Being in that condition depends on the situation, really.
Cause I got that from another paragraph somewhere. I gotta find it again.
Okay, well, you having that diagnosis, no. Let me ask that question. No.
Okay.
No. Absolutely not. That's
Okay.
like me telling you, I'm crippled. That's a crime. And in fact, thank you for that question, because people are largely prejudiced because of that.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Just going back to my point. Thank you.
Right.
Say you be here, Lynn, be here. That's right. Going back to the point, because now we go back to the story.
Okay.
The lady who's a professional, we know a mental health emergency ward.
Right.
I'm sitting with my client, my patient. She said, "Oh, yeah, she has bipolar." No, she's bipolar. Come here. Actually, she's not. I said, "No, why? Why not?" Because bipolar is only her diagnosis. I am's a personal fucking pronoun. How dare you say she's a black woman who's suffering from that? That's what you should have said. But what you said was, because you just labeled him, oh, he got schizophrenia.
Yeah.
He's schizophrenic.
Yeah.
No, he's not. So it's a man who's suffering from schizophrenia.
Yeah.
See, and actually, here's what you should have said. What's his name? Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's Sudan. Right. But even people in the professional area, and I get it. No, it's not a crime. You know, and you see it rampant. What's a crime? Now that's a whole nother class. It's how,
Disease?
It's a disease.
yeah, it's how largely, in a sense, yes, because disease means disease, right? But again, we want to let, okay, I'll agree. Who was 85%? When we say slave mental death of power, what we're actually referring to is not bipolar schizophrenia. What we're referring to is people who lack the knowledge of self. But you can go there, right? But let me say this to you, tell you what is a crime. Just like COVID, how largely our people are so affected by mental health. That wasn't the case when we was coming up. Okay, that's an occurrence that exists. We get it, but you have I'm watching our people become people. I'm talking about psychotic. Psychotic means a person who's actually detached from reality, physically. I mean, I'm looking at you. I'm like, God damn it, this motherfucker. And I'm not seeing nothing. All I'm seeing is the eternal. I'm at work now. The eternal stimuli, like a chain guard, going on in your brain. I'm not looking at that. He's here, my left and my right. He could say, "Hey, how you doing, Shaw?" Yeah, and he's like, right. So you know this because this is what's going on here. But actually, this is what I hear when you talk to me. You ready? You actually talk to this. Hey, Sudan, how you doing? Because this is what's going on here. I hear this, right? And I get it, right? You know, so before I got into this field, look at this. That's just some crazy stuff out of my mouth too, right? And so I learned knowledge. See, back to the books, all the way back to the nucleus of our class, the knowing, because I didn't know. I'm like, and calling the man, I'm like, he's retarded. Oh, no, that's not what he is.
That's the word we used to use.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But anyway,
Yeah.
but this is a person who's suffering, and you can see it. You know, I'm disheveled. I'm looking crazy, and because these things are impacting him or her, right? We had it happen here. People come to you, I'm telling you, not. Yeah, we have people okay, come get them out. We have to learn how to de-escalate shit. Right. I mean, sometimes you got to defend yourself too, because you know, boom, you know, I can't ask you to be a mental health professional. Somebody coming in, I'm telling you, okay, all right. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, but moving forward. Good question. Thank you for that. No. You know, because to say a person is a crime for a person to have they have mental health. It's like just like saying, "Oh, you got COPD. That's criminal." He said, "That's whatever."
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mecca did this.